Hello, welcome to lesson 3.4, SI base units and derived units. So the acronym SI comes from the International System of Units, which is a system of measurement based on the metric system. SI specifically comes for the French term Le Système International d'Unité. But this was formed in 1960. It's composed of these 7 base units here in this table. So that's length, mass, temperature, time, amount of substance, electric current, and luminous intensity. And these are all the base units here. So you got meter, kilogram, Kelvin, second, mole, ampere, and candela. You will need to know all of them like right away. Once you see it, I know what that's for, except for ampere and candela. We don't really look at that. They may be mentioned in passing, but we hardly talk about them. So these are you should know the top 5 really, but we'll move on to derived units since that's a little more complicated. It says here all other measurement quantities such as volume, force, and energy can be derived from these 7 base units. Various formulas. We won't really get into that, but let's go on over to derived units. So here are our derived units. So this also covers dimensional analysis. We won't get into that just yet. However, this table here, you will need to know that at least these units exist, and most of them are probably things you've seen in previous courses, especially middle school courses, things like that. Biology, maybe not so much, but if you've done a physical science course, most middle school science courses, you've probably seen all of these, and all of these you would be expected to know. Except maybe force and acceleration, and speed, like those physics ones don't come up as much, but you should know how to find them. And there's all the calculations on the right side. That one for density seems to be a little screwed up, but that's just D equals mv. So now we're going to go on to prefixes. Prefixes are a little more basic. They're just how you take your standard SI units and, like, for example, going from grams to kilograms, vice versa. So here's our table of prefixes. The most common ones you'll see is kilo, deci or deci, centi, and milli. You'll rarely see the other ones, like giga. You might know from like gigabyte, megabyte, but hecto, deca, micro, nano, pico, pico, those are a lot more in common. I'm not saying you won't see them, but kilo, deci or deci, centi, or milli, you will see pretty often, especially kilo. So that's everything from this unit. I mean this lesson. There's not a lot to it. It might be completely review, but you do need to know these. You need to have them memorized. All right.